right. In fact, getting in breaking inputs from Tamil Nadu, the TVK has taken to X to share a post in which they are hitting out at MK Stalin's Bonanza. How was it suddenly announced that the new summer special package is 2,000 rupees? Is summer coming only this year or what? This women's rights amount, which is usually credited on the 15th of every month, why is it being credited and announced specifically today on the 13th? That is the big question that's being raised by TVK. Remember, Vijay is all set to be addressing a rally in Salem today, and his party has taken to X to pose that question over to MK Stalin. Let's take this forward with Poornima Murali for more context. So, Poornima, what is the indication behind the question that's being raised by the TVK today?
Well, TVK says that why give extra 2,000 in the name of Summer Bonanza? Why wasn't it done before, since 2021 when the DMK came to power? Why wasn't this Summer Bonanza announced? And questions the timing of this announcement, especially in the run-up to the 2026 State Assembly polls. Remember, after the DMK had announced 5,000 rupees to the women voters of Tamil Nadu, saying that it's for the month of February to April, plus 2,000 is the Summer Bonanza. That hasn't gone down well with the NDA and the TVK. First to react on this was the BJP, and the BJP also said that there are several central government schemes and also said that this is nothing but a political gimmick. Now, TVK is also responding to the announcement that came in from the Tamil Nadu government and DMK president, and says that this wasn't done in the previous years, why now? And also says that women voters will only have whistle. Whistle is the TVK symbol, and says that even though the DMK is trying to woo the women voters will have whistle with them. So clearly saying that women voters are with the TVK. So these are the back and forth statements that we've heard ever since that announcement came in from Tamil Nadu Chief Minister MK Stalin.
Absolutely. And is this anything to do with the TVK trying to join the dots with their own rally in Salem, given that the TVK post on X is clearly asking the question, why has it been credited on the 13th, on the very day when the rally is being organized in Salem, and why not on 15th? What is the idea behind highlighting the difference between 13th and 15th of the month?
Well, remember, today is the Tamilaga Vettri Kazhagam rally in Salem, where the crowd size has been capped at 5,000. 5,000 people will come here. Vijay will make a public appearance here in Salem district and address the voters of Salem and have a message for the people of Salem. Remember, Salem also has 11 constituencies. So, TVK now says that at a time when Vijay is planning to make a public speech, the timing of the announcement that comes just hours before the TVK rally, and says why today, why not some other day, and says that the DMK and alleges that the DMK is scared of the TVK and Vijay, and that's why they are trying to make this announcement ahead of Vijay's speech that's scheduled to take place anytime between 12 and 3.
Absolutely. The timing in itself indicating that Vijay is certainly being treated as the X factor just ahead of the assembly election. Stay with me, Poornima. Let's also listen in to some more reactions.
Relatively, you are given that you think about 24,000. So first 2 years they left because there was no election. Then they started because parliament election. Then now they are enhancing because of the state election. So everything is election oriented. People should understand this.
Overall, do you welcome this or oppose this?
No, whatever women get, I cannot oppose. But what will be the impact on their life pattern, lifestyle? Empowering them constantly, permanently, so that they can earn more than 2,000 rupees or 20,000 rupees. That will be my vision. Not just giving 2,000 and then taking away from with the task mark. It is not going to help the women. After 5 times DMK has ruled this Tamil Nadu, 6 times they have ruled, and even if they are in a position just to give incentive and not empowering the women, not making them self-reliant. So it should not be taken when we talk about this, we are not opposing. No, we are not opposing. We want women to be empowered, but we want empowered more strongly, more self-reliantly. So that is my view. So Okay, Edapadi Palaniswamy has announced 2,000. But meantime, because NDA government is going to come, meantime, we will empower the women with good schemes like Mudra, more enhanced schemes, so that women will be empowered permanently.
Do you think this will affect or this will influence the election?
It should not influence the voters. They should think that it is only election gimmicks. That's all. They should know, because they should compare all the 4.5 years, their schemes. Given tenders, 100 crore tenders has been very quickly actually approved. And then even if you come, roads are now laid very in a very hasty way, very quickly. My road is laid now. Yesterday all people were lading. So
All right, Narayan Tirupati from the BJP is joining me on the phone line. Many thanks to you, Mr. Tirupati, for joining in. You heard what Tamilaga Vettri has to say. She's making a point that the NDA believes in empowering women, make them more self-reliant. How do you assess the bonanza that's been announced by MK Stalin today?
No, it is not a bonanza. It is trying to lure the people. That's what Mr. MK Stalin has done. And he says that somebody has tried to stop 1,000 rupees going to the women of Tamil Nadu. He should come forward and say, as a chief minister, responsible, if at all he is responsible chief minister, he should say who tried to stop this and what was the conspiracy. So it is trying to lure people. And he says that for summer we are giving 2,000. What is this? See, he thinks that people are fools and they will vote for him if he gives money. But people will not forget the 5 years of dictatorship rule that was done held in Tamil Nadu, the worst law and order problems, and the crimes against women, particularly the crimes against sexual abuse against small girl children in schools. People will never forget the Dravida model DMK government. Even if they give 50,000 rupees, the Dravida model DMK government will be voted out of power.
So, sure, Mr. Tirupati, that claim that you are making with regards to the safety of women is something I personally agree with you on. But when you talk about luring women through such a scheme, hasn't that been done by your own ally, the AIADMK, where Edapadi Palaniswamy himself has made a promise of 2,000 rupees being transferred to women's accounts if they were to come to power? And your own party has done that in states like Maharashtra, even MP, Rajasthan. What about that?
See, I will tell you what. I am talking about what Mr. MK Stalin had tweeted.
No, you talked about luring women voters. Even your party has done that.
No, you have to understand this. There is nothing wrong in announcing a scheme, but putting the blame on somebody, stating that, having elections in May, this is giving advance. See, what is this? That is what I am saying, it is luring. There is nothing wrong in giving promises or giving, making women empowerment. But how you do it? That is the thing. It is very clearly to
Before I let you go, so we have Karti Chidambaram stepping out saying that this money is going to boost the local economy. It will also support empowering women. How do you encounter that argument?
First, ask this state government to shut all the wine shops, the liquor shops, the Tasmak, because that spoils the entire state, and also the drugs. That is what I am saying. You give money, there is no problem. But when you give money, you should also shut the other routes. How this money is going to flow in wine shops and how the drugs are being used. That is what we are saying. Absolutely, this government is a failed government. You give even 50,000, you are going to lose. That's what I'm saying.
Glad you highlighted the real issues at play over here. Many thanks to you, Narayan Tirupati, for joining in on CNN News 18. With that, quickly shifting focus back to Poonima, who continues to stay with us. So, Poonima, you heard what Mr. Tirupati had to say. He's also shed light on the real issues that are plaguing the state. That includes corruption by the state government itself. He's mentioned TASMAC, so has Tamilaga Vettri. At the same time, he's speaking about how drugs continue to remain a menace and the security of women. Can MK Stalin ensure a safe environment for women in the state? Will that 2,000 or 5,000 rupee ensure that safety for women is the big question.
Absolutely. They are saying that while the DMK promises money for the women voters, what about their safety? Because NDA time and again has reiterated the lawlessness, the deteriorating law and order, as well as concerns around women's safety, and says that while you're giving money to the women voters, what about the assurance to keep them safe? So that will also be one of the key highlights of the NDA campaign going forward.
Many thanks to you, Purnima, for bringing us all of those details.